Hey guys, I've been a night shift cop for the past 8 years in one of the biggest cities in the United States. And I'm realizing more and more that women are just completely oblivious to something that most men already know, which is that most men are not good. Ladies, whatever you think good is, we are not it. I'm gonna tell you right now that most men are just barely kept in check by the law. And I say barely because men are still out there victimizing the heck out of women. Specifically when it comes to relationships, women really need a huge dose of reality. Imagine a world without laws, a world with no consequences to men. Us men, we already know how dangerous other men are. We understand that men are barbarians. That's why so many guys carry weapons on them. All sorts of weapons. Knives, guns. There's people stocking up on rifles and ammo in their house. Do you think we're trying to protect ourselves from women? No, we're carrying all this stuff because of other men. We understand how barbaric men can be. And somehow women are kind of missing that. They're just out there like existing. But trust me, without, the police, without the law, 99% of these guys out there, no matter how nice they appear on the surface, they're gonna eventually give in to their base instinct. I'm not trying to scare anybody here or make women hate men. I mean, I have dogs in my house, and I know that they could potentially bite me. But you really have to see reality for what it is. Look, think about this. If a man has ever driven fast or recklessly with you in the car, thrown like a plate or something across the room, begged you or coerced you for sex until you've given in, imagine a world where there's no laws, where there's no 911 and no police. And I really think women need to understand this before they try to have a relationship with a man or try to change a man for the better or anything like that. You're not gonna change this wild barbaric animal. Yes, have relationships, but you have to also know how to walk away and be able to walk away successfully when you need it. People are just not good, and men have the strength to use their badness against you. I wish I didn't have to say all of this, but it's just the reality of my job as a police officer and what I see. As a woman, you've got to make very careful choices, and you always have to be prepared to protect yourself. I wish I could be there for every woman sometimes, but I can't. But at least now you've heard my message. Do with it what you will, and be safe.